Tommy of Drongos for Europe. Welcome to MPRV News.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be asked to be interviewed. Thank you.
You're with Drongos for Europe, and you are the driving force, a founding member, or the last remaining founding member. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm one of the founding members, even though Dek joined the band quite early in the early 80s, and I think we would definitely be more productive with Dek on board than we ever was before. So it's I'm proud to work with him.
Oh, he is an amazing man, and
yeah, I'm not just a driver; he's also a driving force as well. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to imply that it was all you. It's just you're the one who's been with the band the longest.
I'm the one stupid enough to still be doing it.
And you guys formed in the 70s, am I correct?
Yes, unfortunately, we are that old. We started in 1979, and obviously the world was a lot different then. Probably a lot less complicated, but there was still a lot of issues with governments and things we didn't quite agree with.
Yes.
Around that time, we got the lovely Margaret Thatcher became our Prime Minister. So obviously, she wasn't very kind to the working man. So we had a lot of songs to sing. There was a lot of subject matter, at that time. There's a lot of issues going on with the miners and the Falklands War, etc. So there was.
And do you find those themes are just as relevant today with the things that are happening politically?
Yeah, I think they are, yeah. And obviously the population all around the world are a lot more clued up nowadays because the information we get now compared to what you got in the late 70s, early 80s, you were very limited to what you know. But now people, the power of the internet, obviously get to find out a lot of things for themselves, and so yeah.
Yeah, we don't get the information so much from the music that we listen to or the people that we know, but we can just find it anywhere online now.
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, and I think like from the band's point of view, if we can, if we can just, we're not going to change the world. Especially a band at our standing, but I think as long as if a few young kids come to see us at a show, they'll probably get what we're about by the lyrics if they listen to the music, and it might just make them question a few things as they're growing older and realise that life. You shouldn't just accept things. Blind acceptance is a sign of, to quote a Johnny Rotten lyric, "Stupid fools who stand in line," and that lyric has stuck with me. From those very early days, and a lot of people do accept things, and that once you accept it, you'll find that more things happen, because if you're not going to do something about the smaller things, then they'll just keep pushing more pressure on you, and well, where would we end up? I don't know.
And you guys are also very into helping other bands. You've been having out on tour with you the band from Norway, Danger Man.
We've had Danger Man, and we could only sort out 3 gigs over the Easter weekend due to other commitments. But we met the guys back in, I think, about 2009, 2010, and I bought a CD at the gig, and it's one of my favourites, "Shot in the Dark" by Danger Man. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. Try and get hold of it. It's a really good, strong album, and I've got it on my iPad. And then I've met Tom, the bass player, over the years at the Rebellion Festival, and I always chat to him. And I said, "Have you ever done any gigs north?" And he says they've done a few gigs in the south of England. So I thought, it would be great to get them on in Birmingham at least. Yeah. And then a couple of really good friends, Andy, who drums for a band called the Eddies from Dundee. He got a birthday party and he offered us a gig up there, which was great. And then my really good friend Cheers, who plays in a band called Septic Psychos, lives in Sheffield, and they've got a great venue there called the Lug Hole. So if you're ever in Sheffield, check out that venue. It's got a very DIY theme to it and good people. So if you can get up there, and they sorted us out a gig for Friday. So, the punk rock family come to our rescue a bit, and like we sorted 3 gigs. Might not seem a lot to anyone, but like I say, Danger Man had never played any north gigs, so Dundee was as north
Dundee's
as I could
pretty
get.
north, yeah.
So, and I think they've had a
in
great
Scotland.
time. They've had a great time, I could tell.
And lovely guys as well.
Nice guys,
so.
yeah. They do actually drink quite a lot. I think that must be the Viking blood. I don't know.
It is the Scandinavian Viking blood. They do drink very well
They
up there.
haven't raped or pillaged anyone, as far as I know.
And I haven't
And if
seen.
they have, it's got absolutely nothing to do with the Drongos for Europe.
That was the disclaimer. We'll make sure that it's in print on there too. Read the disclaimer there.
The small print.
And where are things going now with Drongos? With
Well,
Dek taking a little bit of a back seat?
Dek's going to take a bit of a back seat at the moment. I won't go into the reasons why. A lot of anyone who knows the band know what's gone on there. So obviously we wish him a speedy recovery with what's going on. But it doesn't stop him living, and we had a fantastic weekend at the Punk and Disorderly Festival last week, which he came to. You know, we didn't play, but we went and had a lot of fun. Met up with some good friends. As far as the band's concerned, we've still got some commitments that we're obviously going to honour for the rest of
they're all right, I suppose.
for the rest of the year, and we'll just see. You know, I'm not making any big statements. We'll check on the fitness of Dek, and we'll see how we go from there. We've had a great stand-in for these last 3 gigs. Tat, who he's got a couple of other bands he plays in, Mangled and Meetuk, who played earlier this evening, and he hasn't let us down. He's done a really sterling job, and we're really happy with that.
Yeah, he did a brilliant job tonight, and I guess he'll be doing any further gigs for the time being until Dek is better.
If without his other commitments, if he can, he's going to help us out. There's a few gigs that unfortunately we're going to have to cancel. We'll be getting in touch with people as soon as we can about them, but we'll do as many as we can. I like to honour any agreements we've had, and I don't want to let anyone down, but I know everybody understands the situation at the moment.
And it says a lot about you and about the band itself that you have that commitment to keep going, even when one of the key players of the band is ill and can't keep going, and people just step in and do it. And
that's part of the good scene we've got here in Birmingham, and it's it's more than the scene. It's a very close family, good friends, and if we can help each other out, I'm sure we all would. I'm not looking to replace Dek in any way, because I think for me,
Dek is irreplaceable.
For me, that would be impossible just to replace Dek. So I'm not, like I say, I'm not making any big statements. I think we just, monitor the situation as we go along.
Take every day as it comes.
That's it. So we're, it's it might be a long road, but we'll be patient and wish.
Good things come to those who wait.
That's it. Yes.
And is there anything that you would like to say about the band, about the scene, about anything at all, really?
I've got to thank all the people who put us on, support us in that way, all the promoters. We've got a network now all across Europe, stretching out into America, and a lot of people want to help us out, and we're eternally grateful, because without those sort of people, it's not happening. We've got no major label backing. It's all funded by ourselves and by the generosity of all the people we meet along the way. So I'd just like to say a big thank you, and of course all the people who turn up at the gigs, because if we haven't got an audience, it'd be it wouldn't be a good night. So to everyone who comes out and supports us, buying T-shirts and CDs and albums and that, so thank you very much, everybody. It's been since the band reformed in 1999. We've done so much with the help of these people, so thank you all. You all know who you are. Thank you.
And I would like to thank you for taking the time to speak with me, and because you just got off stage.
There's no rest for the wicked.
Definitely not. But we will let you go have a beer and take a bit of a rest right now. But thanks again.
Cheers, everybody, and support your local punk rock scene, or you'll fucking lose it. Okay?
Be strong, you gotta stand up. in a name anyway.